Side hustles for coffee lovers, how to turn passion into profit. Did you know that coffee was once used as currency? In 17th century Turkey, a husband who failed to provide his wife with enough coffee could actually be taken to court for divorce. Talk about coffee being serious business. Speaking of coffee and business, have you ever wondered if you could turn your love for coffee into a profitable side hustle? Whether you're a coffee enthusiast, a home brewer, or just someone who enjoys the cafe-copyright lifestyle, there are plenty of creative ways to make extra income from your passion. Welcome to Coffee Minutes, the podcast where we sip coffee and chat about coffee culture, productivity, and personal finance. I'm Jenny, and today, we're talking about side hustles for coffee lovers and how you can turn your love for coffee into a fun and profitable venture. Grab your favorite brew, get comfortable, and let's get started. Why this topic matters. Let's be honest, many of us spend a good amount of money on coffee. Whether it's a daily cafe-copyright visit, specialty beans, or home brewing gadgets, coffee is an investment in both experience and lifestyle. But what if, instead of just spending on coffee, you could earn from coffee too? The good news? There are countless ways to turn your coffee passion into profit, and you don't need to be a barista or own a cafe-copyright to do it. Whether you want to make a little extra cash on the side or build a long-term business, there's a coffee-related side hustle for you. Beyond just making money, turning your passion into a business can be deeply fulfilling. Imagine waking up every day knowing your work is connected to something you truly enjoy. It doesn't have to be a full-time career. Sometimes, just a small project can bring both financial and personal rewards. So, what are the best side hustles for coffee lovers? Let's break it down. Side hustles for coffee lovers. Side hustle number 1, selling specialty coffee beans. One of the simplest ways to start a coffee-related side hustle is by selling specialty coffee beans. Many coffee lovers are always on the hunt for high-quality beans, and if you can source unique, high-grade coffee, you can sell it online or locally. You don't need to roast the beans yourself. Partnering with a small batch roaster and selling under your own brand can be a great way to start. Websites like Shopify or Etsy make it easy to launch an online coffee store. Plus, you can offer subscription boxes for customers who want fresh beans delivered every month. To make your brand stand out, focus on storytelling. Where do your beans come from? What makes them special? Customers love to know the journey behind their coffee, so sharing insights on sourcing and flavor profiles can add extra value. Additionally, you can host virtual coffee tastings where customers can learn how to brew their purchased beans the right way. This creates engagement and builds brand loyalty. But if selling coffee beans isn't your thing, how about sharing your love for coffee in a different way? Side hustle number 2, coffee blogging or vlogging. If you love talking about coffee, reviewing different brews, or sharing coffee making tips, why not start a blog or a YouTube channel? A coffee-focused blog can cover everything from brewing guides and cafe-copyright reviews to coffee history and culture. If you prefer video, you can create content about the best coffee gadgets, home brewing techniques, or taste tests of different beans. To keep growing, interact with your audience. Ask your readers or viewers about their favorite coffee experiences, reply to comments, and create content that answers their questions. Building a community is key. To expand your reach, you can also interview coffee shop owners, baristas, or coffee farmers to share their experiences, which makes your content more engaging and informative. But what if you're more into hands-on, creative projects? Let's talk about another coffee-related hustle. Side hustle number 3, creating coffee-themed merchandise. Coffee lovers love coffee-themed apparel, mugs, and prints. If you enjoy designing or crafting, you can sell A-Sense t-shirts with witty coffee quotes, A-Sense reusable coffee cups or tumblers, A-Sense coffee-inspired artwork or posters. You don't even need to handle inventory. Print-on-demand platforms like Redbubble, Printify, or Teespring let you sell custom designs without worrying about upfront costs. One way to make your merchandise stand out is by collaborating with local artists or even coffee shops to create exclusive designs. Limited edition products can create excitement and exclusivity. But maybe you're more into community and social experiences, then this next one might be for you. Side hustle number 4. Hosting coffee tasting events. If you enjoy hosting and sharing your coffee knowledge, consider organizing local coffee tasting workshops. You can partner with a local roaster or cafe to copyright, invite people to experience different brews, and teach them how to taste coffee like a pro. These events can be small, cozy gatherings or even virtual tastings where people order a coffee kit in advance and join an online session. Alright, before we wrap up, here's one last fun fact for you. Fun coffee fact before we finish. Here's a fun fact: instant coffee was invented by accident. In 1901, a Japanese-American chemist named Satoru Kato was experimenting with dehydrated coffee and ended up creating the world's first version of instant coffee. Who knew a mistake could lead to such a global phenomenon? And that's a wrap for today's Coffee Minutes. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow coffee lover. Which of these coffee side hustles sounds the most exciting to you? Let me know in the comments. By the way, if you love coffee culture as much as I do, check out my books on Amazon. They're packed with fun coffee insights, productivity hacks, and budgeting tips. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you'd like to support the show, visit my Ko-Fi page. It's a great way to fuel this podcast literally. A link's down below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay caffeinated and stay productive.